I had a free weekend, and this is what happens. Hi loves, and welcome back to my channel. I'm providing you with my 2-month update. I am still going to be encouraged because for me to have lost as much as I have within a matter of only 2 months, I feel accomplished. I feel as though I've, done well on this journey. So I'm not going to beat myself up about what I'm about to share with you. So if you've been following me from the beginning of this journey, I share with you guys about my cheat days and how I choose to only do a cheat meal versus day or days or week. I choose only to do a cheat meal when I do a cheat because I know how hard it is for me to get back on track after I've had a cheat meal. This past weekend was my husband's birthday. Happy birthday, husband. And we got to hang out and celebrate. We went out and we went to a marriage retreat over the weekend with him, and we were filled spiritually with everything that we received from this retreat. I thank God for the blessing of our church members that presented this information to us, and I thank God for the presenters and the people who were hosting the marriage retreat and just the couples that we got a chance to meet while we were there, because they were truly a blessing to us. But I was truly blessed by the marriage retreat and everything that we gained from that retreat. But while I was there, I said, well, I'm on this weekend with my husband, and I don't want him to feel as though he's like tempting me with anything that he's putting in front of me, so I'm gonna take the weekend off. Why did I do that? So I took the weekend off and did not really focus on my calories, honestly, whether it was keto or not. And the only thing I actually stuck to over the weekend was drinking my water. But everything else, I allowed myself to actually enjoy the foods that we went to eat. So we went to a barbecue restaurant first night. We were there, and we got to eat fried ribs, y'all. Fried ribs. Never heard of it a day in my life, but it was very good. We had mac and cheese, which I haven't had mac and cheese since, I want to say, maybe October, November was the last time I've had some pasta. But yeah, so we had some of that. My husband and I split this stuff, by the way. We had the pulled pork, and then there were collard greens, and we had like a sweet potato casserole, and I'm trying to think of what else we had on our plate. But anywho, we both had a sample of the meats individually, but each side item that we had, we split it amongst each other so we can all try it. So I didn't have the full portion of the mac and cheese or the greens or the beans. It was baked beans or the beans or the sweet potato casserole. I only had a half of it, and I shared it with my husband, the other half. But the food was delicious, but I wasn't conscious. So mac and cheese isn't keto, the baked beans aren't keto, the sweet potato casserole isn't keto, and the fact that the food was breaded with probably flour wasn't keto. I had that on that first night, Friday night. Then Saturday morning at the retreat, they actually offer and fed us breakfast, and they fed us lunch. So there was not really a whole lot to choose from on the keto version, but I wasn't thinking keto anyway. I had half of a bagel, shared the other half with my husband, with some cream cheese on it. I had apple juice. I haven't had apple juice in I don't know how long. And then I had, what else did I have? I think that was it that I had that morning. So I had that for breakfast. Now I had a muffin, a blueberry muffin. And then the lunch I actually did right. I had a salad, but I had a sandwich, half of a sandwich with some bread. But I took everything else off of it, but I did have the bread. So I had a whole lot of bread this weekend, and then came Saturday night. So Saturday night was my husband's actual birthday. We celebrated it there at a seafood restaurant, and they specialize in all their seafoods, but I always like eating the fried seafood when I go there. So I had catfish and calamari and stuffed crab and stuffed shrimp. And I had some french fries. So none of that sounded keto friendly because none of it was. I did enjoy myself over the weekend. After I ate my meal on Saturday night, though, I felt really full and like over full because I hadn't eaten that much in the last 8 weeks. I literally only eat 2 meals a day, but on Saturday, as you can see, I had 3 meals. And then we had dessert, cheesecake, because it was his birthday cheesecake. So my body just felt engorged and full. So needless to say, sorry, I always get off on these tangents and talk too long. But needless to say, when I got back home and hopped on the scale, I had put back on some water weight. So as of today, my official 8 weeks or 2-month time frame being on keto, well, that past weekend not, I am at just 20.5 pounds of weight loss. So I was at 23. Now I'm only at 20.5 pounds of weight loss. Am I worried? No. Did I enjoy my weekend? Yes. Will I do that again? Probably not, because it was heart-wrenching to see the scale go back up. I don't want it to go in that direction anymore. So as far as cheat meals, I probably won't have any more. I struggled to get back on when I got back. Monday we went out for breakfast. I had a pancake. Yesterday, Tuesday, I actually fasted for the whole day. And then we had a decent keto meal. But then Wednesday, I think I had a piece of brownie I had fries. Oh, and then on yesterday we had ice cream and fries at the restaurant we went to. But the good thing about it is, when we went to the restaurant, I didn't get the full-size ice cream that I would normally get. I got the baby one, like the size I would give my daughter, my 8-year-old. And I ate that. And I felt so full after I was done, and I really didn't consume anything else after that. So to have only gained 3 pounds, and I'm going to call that water weight, and I'm hoping it will go away like the rest of the water weight did. To only have gained that 3 pounds after unconscious eating, I don't feel bad. Because normally if I did a weekend or almost a week, if I count, yesterday and the day before, of unconscious eating, I would have put back on 5, 8, almost 10 pounds. So, needless to say, when I came home and got on that scale and it didn't say I was back up into the higher numbers where I started at, I felt amazing. Again, I am not going to try that again. So, my update, like I said, I'm back at 20.5 pounds. So, I'm still 20 pounds down, y'all. Still happy about that. But I'm going to focus on probably more of my fasting and then getting back on track with keto so I can continue to see the scale go back down and continue to go down. So I've got roughly 21 to 22 days before we take our next trip for our anniversary coming up next month. 5 years, y'all. Yay. I'm hoping to get those 3 pounds back off and possibly lose another 2 or 3 more pounds to go with that. So that way my total weight loss will be between 25 to 27 pounds of weight loss within, it'll be at that point almost 3 months. So to get there would be awesome. To lose the 3 pounds I put back on is going to be phenomenal. I'm not going to beat myself up if I don't, but as long as the scale keeps going down and I get back into the motivation and the mode of weight loss, then I'm going to be okay. This video is already too long and I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to get to the point, get done, and then y'all can have a good day. So my goal for the next 21, 22 days is to go without a cheat meal at all. So as of today, until our anniversary trip in the middle of April, until our anniversary trip in the middle of April, I will not have any cheat days. I'll focus strictly on keto, no cheats, none for the next 21 days. So that gives me 3 weeks to get back on track, to get where I need to be, because I'm going to allow myself to enjoy the foods that we will be having when we travel for my anniversary And then when I return from my anniversary trip, though, that's when I hop into my 90 days of 1 meal a day. I've got goals I'm trying to reach, y'all. And I thank you guys for being my accountability partners and going along with me. But I wanted you to understand and know that things happen along the way, and it's okay. Don't be mad at yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep focusing on the reason why you're doing this. Stay determined, stay dedicated, and stay consistent, and you'll see the results. All right, that's all I got. I promise. All right, guys. Love you. Have a good day. Be blessed and less stress. Shoncy Speaks. We got this.